Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our phonics lesson. Now we're going to learn yet another new sound. So first, let's look at the sounds that we have already learned this week. So here we go. T, t, t. Ah, ah. S, s. And our new sound today is p, p, p. And that is the letter P. The letter P says P. Now let's have our song.
Puff out the candles on the pink, pink cake. Puff, 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 puff. Puff out the candles on the pink, pink cake. Puff, puff, puff.
Excellent singing, everyone. Now let's see if we can spot the p, 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 p. Let's see, get your pointing fingers ready and point. You're right, there's one right at the top of the screen. Now let's see if you can find a different p. Can you find one? And point. There's one down there. And find the last one for me. And point. There it is. Well done, everyone, for finding the p, 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 p on the screen. Now, let's look at some pictures of things that start with a p, p, p. P, p, pig. P, p, pig. Ooh, you're right, it's a p, pen. P, pen. P, p, pin. P, p, pin. And you're right, p, p, penguin. P, p, penguin. Excellent, everyone. So all of these things begin with the p, p, p sound. All right, now we're going to write our sound. So when we write our sound, what we say is down his plait, up and around his face. Can you say that with me? Down his plait, up and around his face. That's how we write the p sound. So I want one more time, tracing the p on the screen. So we're going to go down his plait, up and around his face. Now it's your turn to write on your boards.
All right, we're going to be writing our sound P. Can you say that? P, P, P. Now, when we write our sound P, just like we were practicing, we say down his plait. I go back up, and around his face. So starting at the top, we go down his plait, up and around his face. It's really important that we don't lift our pens up or our pencils up when we write this sound. Down his plait, up and around his face. One more time. Down his plait, up and around his face. Now it's your turn to write P.
Now it's time for us to do our reading. So we're going to read some words with the P in it. So this little boy What's he doing to that dog? He's patting the dog. So let's read the word. Pat. 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 The word is pat. The little boy, he's patting the dog. Pat. You're right, we had this word yesterday, didn't we? And it's tap. Tap. What's the word? Tap. 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 That is a picture of a pig, so let's read it. Pig. 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 Well, good reading, everyone. Now, what we're going to do is read these words now without a picture to help us. So we have to rely just on our sounds. Pig. Pig. You try now. You read that to me. Pig. You're right. Pig. Pig. Tap. 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 That's the word tap. You read it to me now. Tap. 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 All right, let's use our fingers. Remember to use your fingers to help you with the sounds. Pat. Pat. What's the word? Pat. You read it to me now. Pat. Excellent reading, everyone. Now we're going to write a word.
All right, we're now going to write our word. And our word today is pat. Can you say that? Pat. 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 Now let's think of the sounds that we need to write the word pat. We need a p, pat, p, at, p, at, pat. So the first sound we needed was a p, and we need an a and a t, p, at, pat. All right, so I want you to write the word pat now. P, at, pat. All right, I'm going to write it now. So the first sound I needed was a p, p, at, p, a, and then a t, p, at, pat, p, at, pat. So if you've written a p, then an a, and then a t, I want you to give yourself a tick. But if you haven't, that's all right, because we're going to write it right now all together. So you're going to write a p first, p, a, p, a, t, p, at, pat. And now you just need to give yourselves a tick for writing your word pat.
Now it's time for us to read our tricky words. So the first word is I. At. At. Is. That is the word is. Excellent reading, everyone. Now it's time for us to read our sentence. You're right, that is a picture right there of a girl. And what is she doing to the cat? Pat. She's patting his head. So let's read the sentence. And there is our tricky word, I. I pat. I pat the cat. I pat the cat. You read it to me now. Excellent reading, everyone. Let's read it one more time. I pat the cat. Wow, you just read that sentence. Fantastic job, everyone. Let's do that. Fantastic. You did an amazing job reading today.